Welcome to Black Star Tarot. Long time no see, guys. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus here. I think the last time I did a reading was like March. To be frank, I haven't been feeling well. I've been really busy. And on top of that, like, oh my God, these subscribers, it just goes so slow, you know, and I haven't really felt compelled to really get back in here and do these videos. But since I've been feeling better, I decided to kind of try to get back on track and see what's going on in you guys' energy. I really do love doing readings. I have been doing some private readings, but not really giving a lot of energy to YouTube, for real. All right, so this is your June love reading, all right? And we're going to start out with the majors. Why? Because I feel like they give you more insight as to what's going on in your energy or in your dynamic. And I also believe that the major arcanas, you know, usually have something for us to learn from or to grow from, okay? So we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a card of Aries or Capricorn, okay? When I see the Emperor, it reminds me of someone who's really structured, maybe successful, kind of know what they're doing. There's an energy of knowledge and expertise when the Emperor shows up. And I also feel a control freak, all right, right now. So you're them, Libra. I don't know who it is, but you know, somebody right now is laying down the law, the plans, everything, right? Someone's kind of, you know, taking control, maybe a little too much, okay, is the energy that I'm feeling for you guys. Why? I don't know. You know, maybe you or them have, you know, little issues, type A personalities, maybe. I'm not really sure, but let's just see what other messages we give here, okay? Be patient with me with this new deck because it's slippery and the cards fly out everywhere. All right, so messages in love for Libra. We have this month, June. This is June. In love. All right. You know, the Emperor is usually used to being successful at, you know, in his ways, like what he does. You know, he's so good at everything that they do. Everything they do, you know, to the Emperor seems to be right. Here goes the cards. Libra, give me 1 second. Put them back in. I was getting a little too aggressive. They so slippery, y'all, man. All right, let's try to calm down just a little bit. You know, I forgot what I was saying. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm going to use these cards because I bought them. I have to get used to handling them, if that's possible. All right, come on, Spirit. Messages for Libra. That's too many. I just can't. I just can't with this. I can't. I'm not taking all these. I ain't. Nope, none of them. Not one. All right, one more time, Libra. I swear it. I'm going to make sure that... Let's give it one more. Let's give it the old college try, okay? I have faith this time that we're going to get just what we need. Yep, see? See? There we go. Ain't the most positive card, but yeah, we got one. We're going to stick to that. Okay, I kind of want one more, so let's just keep going. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. What's up with that? I don't know. Someone's maybe feeling, I don't know, maybe a little sad, right? The Five of Cups kind of speaks of, like, it's like a card of being unfulfilled. Maybe even let down, or maybe not even welcome, included, you know, in a way. Okay, somebody could be being, you know, too overbearing, and it's causing, you know, someone here to feel like they just want to be with someone else or somewhere else, whatever. All of that, okay, all of that. Six of Cups, interesting. Okay, so there's a relationship here, okay, and I feel that this Emperor, I don't want to call him a bully, all right, but I feel like the Emperor's not sharing enough, okay? Six of Cups, you know, is the card of many things, but one of the things that the Six of Cups, you know, represents is past returns, reconciliations. There's that energy of yearning again. You know, like I kind of feel with this 5 of Cups, like someone's yearning or, you know, wanting to be somewhere else. And I feel like it's because they're not really being included. Okay. And another energy that I'm picking up here is the sharing aspect of this. All right. So if this is you, Libra, being a control freak, or if this is your person's feeling left out. Okay. You're not, you know, someone isn't sharing enough here. Like, I don't feel that there's no love here, but I feel like someone feels like they're being left out. Or maybe, you know, you or your person's not being kind enough to the other. So, you know, it's okay to want to be the man, you know, or to make sure things that, you know, line up the way they should in your home or in your dynamic. But, you know, you got to set some boundaries, okay? And not be too, like, don't overwhelm the other person. Like, you know, I don't know, it's popped in my head. Like, say for instance, you know, somebody could be like, hey, let's order pizza tonight. The other person's like, no, pizza's not in the budget, we can't afford that. You know, I'm not wasting money on pizza, there's plenty of food in the fridge. Like, I kind of feel like that type of person. Okay, and that person's hard to live with, okay? I'm just saying. And because of that energy in your relationship, like, the other person is just like, oh, I'm sick of this. I just wish I lived alone. You know, that kind of energy. That's what that 6 of Cups, you know, is bringing in this 5 of Cups. Like, you know, these are 2 cup cards. So somebody's emotions matter here. Okay. We got these 2 cups, you know, on the side of this control freak, you know, in the middle. Okay. And whoever these cups are, whether this is you or them, they're feeling a little sad, right? They're feeling like, oh, man, I just want pizza, right? And then the Emperor is like, no pizza for you, you know. And then your person over here in this 6 of Cups energy, yearning for pizza, you know, or wanting you, you know, to share a little bit, okay? To be, you know, more kind. Don't be so strict. All right, that's kind of, you know, kind of what I'm feeling here. I'm just saying, okay, this is what I'm feeling, but we gonna keep it riding, okay? All right, what else do we have here for Libra? Okay, what do we have for Libra spirit? It's gonna be interesting what comes out of this deck. Okay, we got one. All right, oh, I like it. I'll take that. Yeah, I was a little concerned. So communication. All right, Libra, we gonna go there. This is how someone is feeling. You know, you don't hear them. All you hear is yourself. Okay, this is maybe think you as them. You know, they're not. You know, someone's not listening here. You know, there's no openness. There's no communication between, you know, the 2 of you. Right? There's this brick wall because this Emperor just wants to have control over everything. Right? They want to have control over every dime that comes in and out of the relationship because they're the Emperor. Right? You know, they want to do this almost like, you know, on their own. It's crazy. That's crazy. But nevertheless, it's here. Okay. It's and you know, and you don't want that. So, you know, like I said, there's love here, right? We got this head over heels. Interesting. Heels is spelled wrong. Anyway, head over heels. Like this, it's not that there's not love here. I said that earlier. You know, this person is into you or you're into them. It's just that, you know, they're too controlling, and, you know, that's not how the game is played. If you're in a relationship, it's 50-50, right? It's not, you know, your way or the highway. It's both ways, you know, so that you can share the road, okay? So this is something that your person, you know, is asking, you know, you to work on this month. Like, seriously. We have the Thief that just came out. And what else do we have? The Official Person. And we have Despair. All right. So it's kind of like the cards are repeating themselves, Libra. You know, this energy, this controlling energy is taken away from the relationship. It's robbing, you know, the love, the happiness away from this commitment. again, official person to me is just the emperor all over again. Look at him. He got his uniform on. Everything's ironed and neat. Everything in the house has its place. If there's a piece of lint in the corner, you know, the emperor wants it picked up, you know, things of that nature. And it's getting on everybody's nerves, okay? Not just the person that, you know, you're dealing with, or that, you know, or that's dealing with you, if it's you, you know, it's getting on everybody's nerves. They're just like, God, this person, you know, needs to chill. Okay, so I don't know, take a Xanax. All right, your person, maybe they need to take a Xanax, relax a little bit, go smoke something. I'm not really sure, but I feel like this control that they're exerting, you know, onto you and your dynamic, you know, again, it's like robbing, you know, you guys, or you, of your happiness. And you know, this needs to change, right? It needs to change, because if it doesn't, then you know, I kind of see, you know, a not so happy family. Okay, that's all I want to say for that. All right, what else for Libra? Control freak. All right, so we have third party. What else do we have? Let's see. We have, I don't want to lose you. And we have unresolved issues. So somebody here is feeling like it is what it is, you know, and I didn't want to say this, but when someone's not happy at home, they move on, right? You know, someone here could be considering, you know, being elsewhere, because we had the Eight of Cups energy here as well. And the Eight of Cups, you know, is that desire to be elsewhere. So your person or you could be feeling like, I'm ready to go. I just can't do this no more. Your person may not want to lose you, or you don't want to lose them. But I feel like if these issues aren't resolved, then, you know, it may lead, you know, to someone feeling unfulfilled here, Libra. So if your person, you know, is just trampling all over you, not in a negative way, but in a controlling way, you know, telling you what to wear, you know, telling you how to cut your hair, you know, things like that, you know, then it's just going to chase, you know, you away. All right, reverse the roles. You know, if this is you, relax. You know, you don't have to have a perfectly folded closet, Libra. Okay, all right, my closet's a mess. So, you know, whoever this is, whoever this emperor is, I would drive them crazy, right? I got cats too, hair everywhere. Anyway, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is. This is real life. You know, life isn't perfect. You know, everything doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, what else we got here? Two of Swords. And we have, you know, the Nine of Cups. You know, this person has a decision to make. You know, the Two of Swords is, you know, like kind of being stuck. Like, you know, like, do I stay or do I go? You know, that kind of thing, right? Not really knowing, you know, how to even address this issue. All right, because, you know, the Two of Swords, you know, it can be a person that's a little double-minded, you know, just kind of, you know, stuck between a rock and a hard place even, okay? Just trying to say, okay, look, you know, like, again, I love you. I want to be with you, clearly, with this Nine of Cups here. There is happiness between you and your person, but somebody here needs to take a deep breath and relax a little bit so that the people around you can breathe. You know, I kind of get this feeling of a whole, like a family. Not just like two people here in this reading. I feel like, you know, this is a family dynamic. I don't know. But there's love here. There is happiness. There's success, you know, in this relationship with this Nine of Cups. But I feel like somebody is smothered. You know, someone's smothering someone here. Somebody needs to let up, you know, a little bit, let a little bit more joy into the home, because you know, someone's driving someone out the door, almost, you know, to, you know, the brink of wanting to have a, you know, maybe a new relationship, or I mean, even to maybe even cheat. Pardon me. So that we don't want, right? We don't want to drive a person, you know, to cheat if that's possible. People cheat because they want to cheat, but I feel like this emperor is making somebody want to cheat. You know, even though, you know, they love, you know, there's love here. That's you know, interesting. All right, so your person sees it. If they they definitely pay attention to details. I feel like whoever this emperor is definitely a detail-oriented person by all means necessary. But I feel that if they paid a little bit more attention to you, Libra, and less attention to how organized the pantry is, they would see that, you know, that you're struggling, and that, you know, you want more fulfillment, you know, in your relationship. I do see that some of you are trying to find a way, you know, to work around your person's OCD, right? You know, you're trying to, you know, be like, okay, you know, what do I do? You know, you're probably asking yourself this for this guidance. You know, what do I do? How do I handle this? Your person may not take, you know, criticism very well, right? Most emperors probably would not. You know, criticism isn't something that's a type A or would want to hear. You know, somebody who be like, no, I got this always. You know, a person who's like that isn't probably going to want to hear you say, dude, you controlling, right? They probably don't want to hear that. So you're probably, you know, asking yourself, like, how do I handle this, right? You know, you're trying to find, you know, a way to kind of make this work. Then again, right, it's causing disruption in your emotions, okay? This storm brewing is, you know, you holding this in, Libra. If you don't speak up, then you're going to lash out, right? And you may do things that, you know, you probably, you know, don't want to do. You know, you don't want to cheat on this person. You don't want to leave this person. You know, you're trying to get through to this person, but, you know, they just like, whatever, you know, like they see when you're silent, you know, your person may be like, hey, Libra, what's wrong? And you be like, oh, nothing, you know, and they know something's wrong, but, you know, because they're control freaks, they're just like, good, you know, you should be happy. You know, that kind of environment. You had the moving card on the bottom of the deck. Again, some of you are thinking about just that, like, I need space. I can't breathe, right? I want to throw my clothes on the floor. I gotta go. Look at that, meeting someone new. You see what I'm saying? This is what I didn't, you know, want to say necessarily, but I had to say it, you know, because I feel, you know, I kind of feel this energy here. Like some of you are just like I said, I can't breathe. You know, I want somebody who's ready to rip and run, you know, and throw their hands up and scream and play, and not be so, you know, so in control, you know, like they can't let their hair down. Like that's what, you know, Libra, you're looking for. Yet your person is struggling, you know, with being that way. Okay, they too, I don't want to call them stuck up, but I'm gonna call them structured. All right, that's the term I'm going to use for your person. Hold on, card down. So we got divine timing. Okay, let's see what else we gonna get here. We have vibrations. Interesting. And we have patience. God, this is, you know, it's so crazy because I it's almost like, you know, I can feel your energy, Libra. A lot of you guys are coming to the conclusion that it's time for you to either speak up or get up and go. All right? Because you and your person may not be on the same frequency, right? You may like, you know, your spaghetti mixed in with your sauce, right? But your person may feel like they don't want them mingling together, right? You guys aren't on the same frequency. And although you've been patient, you've been kind, you've been loving, and hoping that your person will learn how to meditate, take a break, you know, and again, let their hair down, I feel like you've come to the conclusion that, you know, they're not, you know, going to change. And, you know, it's and you need, you know, a fresh start. Okay, maybe even find someone like, you know, your soulmate. I feel like some of you are asking like the universe, like, you know, I love this person, but they're not meant for me. You know, Libra, you may be saying that. And so you may be asking the universe, you know, to send you your soulmate. Now, again, not that you don't love this person. It's just that you guys aren't on the same, you're not on the same vibes. Like you're not on the same frequency. And your person doesn't understand, you know, that sometimes they have to let go and just surrender, you know, to life. You know, their inability to live is making you feel numb. And that's not cool. That's not fair. You know, it's almost like you're living behind a mask because you're being the person that they want you to be and not the person that you want to be, Libra. And it's leaving you feeling abandoned, you know, and alone, leaving you wanting to find your own tribe, you know, people like you. You know, holding in this type of energy is, you know, you're going to self-destruct, you know, if you don't, you know, come out of this. So I hope, you know, that, you know, that this, you know, gets, you know, resolved. There we go. I hope that this gets resolved, Libra. But this is what I have for you. Like, you guys, and this probably isn't for, you know, everybody, right? But this is for a particular person. I'm just going to label this video control freak, right? Because somebody, you know, wants everything their way, you know, and it's ridiculous. And this, I'm pretty sure, is on, you know, multiple levels for different people. But before I go, I'm going to grab a couple more messages, just to kind of, you know, just something, you know, for the road. I'm going to grab one out of each deck here, okay? So we got forgiveness. What else, Spirit? I should have just plucked them off the top. We got love. Look, we got patience again on the bottom of the deck. And let's shuffle. Oh, flew right out. We have the Page of Swords. We have I made the wrong choice. And we have the Ten of Cups. And we have this High Honor card. Now, the reason why I actually did this, I was just going to read the just in the reading. I just wanted to get, you know, just a final, you know, message for the person, you know, or people that may be experiencing this. Now, you know, in time, I feel that, you know, if this isn't corrected, and people do change, but it's hard to change an emperor, right? Let's just be honest. You know, and you may be feeling like, dang, I'm leaving this person, not because there's not love here, but because I'm not happy. You know, this person doesn't respect me, right? And it's making you feel like maybe you made the wrong choice, okay? So if your thought process, Libra, in all of this is, you know, I feel bad, they'll forgive you, you know, they'll get over it, and they'll also have to learn, or hopefully learn in their future on a journey, you know, that, you know, they have to relax a little bit and allow people to be themselves and to be free. No one wants to be a prisoner, you know, in their own home. And control freaks will do just that. Them and narcissists, you know, they just have a way about them, you know, that is very difficult, you know, to deal with. So Libra, I hope that this situation rectifies itself one way or another. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.